Good morning, everybody. It's Amanda over at ASAP Network, and we made some changes on the site, and I wanted to kind of go over a few things. When you're in your View Approved Requests, which you can find under your account page, which is usually in the top right-hand corner, we've made it to where we can have you sort by the date and name, right? So by alphabetical in descending or ascending order. But I'm going to show you real quick some other things that we've changed. So on this, when ACES gave us the ability to, when the ACES database gave us the ability to merge and do a date range on the fitment, we were all excited because we build websites and that works perfect for our websites. But we were told that a few of you out there, the range doesn't work really well. So by default, of course, if when you go to download, you're downloading all products or updates only. Now, when you see 1969, it's because you have not yet downloaded this file. But once you download a file, it will have the date you downloaded it last, and it will ask you, do you only want those updates? So those are net changes. When you see this little CSV and it can only drop to CSV, it's because we do give some of our receivers the ability to get ACES and PIs formatted data, which is not true ACES and PIs because I build data for websites and not for AutoZone, but I do give it to them in a different format, and that's an XML file. Most people don't know what to do or hate working with XML files, me being one of them. So if you see that and you only have the CSV, that's what you're getting. Now down here you see the additional file, the additional fitment file. So by default on our CSVs, the fitment comes over on the same line. It's pipe and comma separated, but again, a lot of those websites out there that you might have want it blown out, turn one part into 50 lines if there's that much fitment. We were merging those dates, right? So we were giving it 2007 to 2015, right? Or comma 2015. And that wasn't working for some of you guys. So what we've done is we've made a new change here. So for those of you who don't want, 2007, 2010, uncheck this box and it will undo that for you, right? So it'll give you the individual years. By default, this is checked. If you don't want it that way, uncheck it, right? Also, just to remind you, by default, all images come over on the file, on the CSV. They're pipe separated for multiple values. If you want a different file, if you want that whole media file that has all the pictures in a zip file, we have, of course, renamed all the images to match the part number, but you just go ahead and click the external media file and you'll get two of them. Also remember that, and again, there's still a handful of brands I have not done this for. I'm kind of seeing where we're at on some of these brands, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm feeling like some of the brands just really have a hard time with data management. And so if they're not going to be able to keep us updated and work with the tools that we've given them, I just don't maybe think that ASAP is the best choice for them to be on. So I haven't done that for some of the brands that I'm still working with to see if this is going to work for them. But if you only want, by default, you're going to get all parts on the data sheet. But like for this one, for Artec, he's got truck and SUV parts, he's got Jeep parts, and he's got some marine parts. Not a whole lot. But if you don't want the marine parts and you only want the Jeep and truck, just click those buttons. Some of these you'll see other things. Motorcycle, van, van's weird, I don't know, but anyway, by default you're going to get everything. If you're a truck only person, then just click truck and that's all you're going to get, right? Or if you're a Jeep person, just click Jeep, and the only parts you're going to get are the Jeep parts or the truck parts. You get the point. If it's a universal part, you're going to get it as well, because I just tag those as, they fit car and Jeep and truck and all that good stuff. Anyway, we really try hard to make it easy for you guys. We shed the tears, hopefully, so you don't have to. We really appreciate everything you guys, the feedback you give us. We're hoping this is making your life a little bit easier. We are up against an industry that is a very solid, hey, this is how we've always done it. And sometimes technology is just a pain point for them that they don't want to deal with. But as my hair gets grayer and my tummy gets fatter, I am trying my best to help these manufacturers. And the guys on ASAP, they really do. They're like, hey, we really want to try and help our dealers. It's just sometimes there's a little bit of a curve to get out of habits, right? Bad habits. So we're just really happy that you guys are with us on ASAP, and I really can't tell you how much I appreciate the times when manufacturers call me, because you have called them and asked for that. Again, I do not call manufacturers to ask them if we can manage their data, simply because I just don't want to spend the time to try and educate them on why that's important. And so without you guys out there informing them about us and encouraging them to come over, we wouldn't be growing the way we do. So any and everything we can do for you, we certainly will. Anyway, I hope this helps explain a little bit of the changes that we made, and go out there and sell some parts. Bye.